Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. No video last week, but you're gonna get one maybe now, potentially, possibly. Michael got himself a new diesel truck because he wanted to show how little his little pecker is. He's gonna put like giant 8-inch stacks out the back of it, like 8 of them across the back, all across it. And it's gonna lay a wall of coal on the stock Cummins engine. That's what people like nowadays, I guess. But the idea today was to try and figure out this exhaust issue. Instead of worrying about the roll cage and all that fun stuff, we were gonna work on getting cross member notched or whatever we can do, because as you know, a passenger side header is like that far away from the tranny cross member. And Dad had this glorious idea, and we got it right here. Big old piece of pipe, some thick wall shit, and we were gonna cut this baby, boom, notch the cross member, weld this in so it's boxed and strong, so we'd have a place for our exhaust to go through. However, unfortunately, it's too close to the torsion bar, so we can't do it. And a big shout out to Rob again, who hooked me up with our 3.5-inch to 3-inch header reducers so I could make sure, you know, if this would work or not. And well, lay in the mud, it will not. See, here's the cross member right here, and there's the header. So not a chance in hell that's gonna work. So unfortunately, that header's got to come back off and it's got to get shortened. That's gonna suck, but that's what you guys got to look forward to, potentially. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll just get this intro as a video and I'll just give up and we'll just send Jezebel to the old scrap heap. So stay tuned, guys. What do you say about it, Dad? Man, a few words. We're waiting on Rob. He's gonna be on camera. We just gotta sit here and do a little dance. I know we could also use this music to get, you know, kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout. Chris, I need that relay now. I did the dance. So we're gonna wait here on Rob to answer from Jags, and we're gonna price up some new headers for Jezebel instead of dick with this old stuff. Hopefully they're not, you know, more like 600 bucks. How you doing, Rob?
I'm working, man. It's busy, brother. How you doing?
Doing good. You're on camera.
I'm on camera right now. Hey, America.
Yeah,
How
you need to
America?
make. Oh, dude, you got something on your face.
I do.
Oh wait, that's my face. Never mind. That's the camera looking at the phone.
Oh, is that right? Thanks for calling Jags. This is Rob. Call me at Jags 2685 for all of your needs for whatever it is you need.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, Rob's great. But you guys take care. I'm gonna go talk business with Rob about some headers for old Jezebel. Well, guys, instead of working on those daggone headers, which really sucks, Rob, thank you for all the work and help you did with trying to find us a good set of headers, but we're just not gonna try and spend all that crazy money on headers. We're probably just gonna pull this here passenger header off, weld it and shorten the collector and everything. And by the way, Rob, thank you for the cool hat wherever it says Jags. I like this hat. It's cool. Mom even wants one now, Rob, so you got to go get her one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the proper technique of how to take a steel hood off by yourself when you're healing from a surgery. You probably shouldn't be doing it, and your doctor's probably going to be like, what the hell, you shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to do it anyways. And probably going to prep to get that master cylinder off, because we got a new one that should be good because it costs a lot more money and it's from a lot better company. So hopefully that thing will give us brakes, so that way we can maybe work on maybe driving this daggone piece of crap. So let me get to it. I got it, Mom. Just don't wash. It's gonna be kind of painful for you.
No, because I don't want you to do it by yourself.
I gotta do it. I already said I'm gonna do it on camera.
Good.
Mom, I have a technique.
Okay.
I've been doing this for a while. The worst part is letting the hood slide down my hands. But see, pretty simple. Putting it on is another story.
Yeah, that's 2 people.
Yeah, there we go, hood's off. All right, so Mom and I just did a quick test with the master, and just as we thought, pushed the plunger in, shooting out there, nothing out of the front. Of course, now it's empty, but yeah, we're shooting fluid out of this back reservoir, which is good, but there's just a dribble coming out of the front, so there's a blockage. This thing, you could fix it, but it ain't worth it. We got a brand new MBM, and hopefully we get that baby bench blood and put it on the car, and we'll actually have brakes finally. What do you see with that, Mom? Yeah, Mama don't get a choice. All right, so here's our new MBM master cylinder. As you can see, it's still sealed, brand new. This is just for proof of our warranty. This thing is not open. Now we're gonna cut her open. So this thing should be brand spanking new, all ready to rock and roll. We just gotta bleed it. Cut the bag open, there we go. Ooh, ah. Nice. Exactly what we need. I'm not setting it there, it'd probably fall. But with this baby, the holes are already drilled in the back in the right location, which I actually got them in damn near pretty close on mine that I modified. This was brand new, don't know why it don't work. And this has got the actual little, almost like lug studs that go through the firewall, so it'll be a lot easier putting it on and taking it off. So we'll get all that baby assembled, get a bench blood, and hopefully we get her on the car today. Maybe or maybe not. You guys will find out. Now guys, just want to show you a little snippet. We got all these sucked in. Mom had a good idea. I was just going to beat them in with a hammer, but we took a little nut on there and sucked them through. That worked a lot better than using a hammer. However, Mancini or MBM, whoever you are, you can take your little crappy little grade whatever 1.5 inch bolt, grade 1 bolts, and here's what you do with those sons of bitches. Except for, that's your ass, this is the bolt. Last time I trust any supplied bolts. We're going to put grade 8 hardware in there. Snap that one off, just tightening it in. I went in and sucked that one right back out because I ain't breaking 2 off. $100 master cylinder. They can't even give you grade 8 hardware. Any luck there, dude?
Well, a little bit, I guess. Screw goes clear through.
Yeah, I think that's how my other one was when I drilled the hole. So I was lining up, you know, kind of doing measurements off the stock one, the non-disc brake one, the dual drum. And yeah, I think it does kind of go all the way through. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you handle that, Dad. I'm gonna finish working on your controller.
All
And
right.
I got a question though. Why is it when we buy stuff for you, everything just migrates in front of my toolbox?
As it should be.
Really?
And maybe you can get something done on it during the week when I'm out working.
So you got to block my toolbox.
It's a reminder.
Yeah.
Got half of my old tools.
What do you think about that little baby crescent wrench?
I'm using it backwards. Supposed to be like that.
You know, everybody makes fun of my crescent wrench collection until they got to use the damn thing. Look at that little guy. It's smaller than your fingers. But it's a handy little bastard, isn't it?
At least that way you won't over torque this tap and break a bunch more.
I still think we should have been using the old Destra. I think this is the proper crescent wrench for your job here, Dad.
Yeah, we could probably make that work too.
Hey, kitty?
Alrighty, guys, so we got grade 8 bolts in here now, and they were shorter. Dad noticed that those bolts that they sent us were too long. That's why it snapped off. So we got shorter bolts in there. That's in there nice and tight. We got the boot on. Everything's good. Got our lines on here, and we're going to bench bleed this thing to perfection. Alrighty, well, we got this baby bench bled. No more bubbles. Looks fantastic. We got the little plugs in there. Now we got our new gaskets in here. And by the way, you guys missed, but we fired up Jezebel, and she sounds fantastic. Right, by the way, the ex-girlfriend does not seem to work. I'm used to the other stuff I had for the fuel fragrance, and I only had to put in a little bit, so I only put in a little bit in the gas tank. I put the whole bitch in there now, so she ought to smell pretty now, so yeah. But Mom's get home to get that master cylinder back on. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, well, we got the new MBM master cylinder on. It's all bled. Dad's working on crawling the car. I got the pedal all connected to everything. So hopefully we're gonna get these brakes bled here pretty soon. So check with you guys here in a second. Mom's ditching me. You're not Mom, you're Mariah.
Yeah, hi.
I thought you were Mom. I heard jattling and wrangling and whatnot. Old lady shit.
Sorry
But,
to disappoint you.
Oh, there's Mom. Mom's leaving us. She's banning us. Oh, that must be to pump brakes. So, all right. I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm out here working on another video for actually my buddy Rob. Sneak peek. Maybe it's in the future. I don't know. But Dad got home. We jacked up Jezebel and started testing, you know, fluid. Starting at the master, run all the way back to that brake line. That brake line's fine. Dad checked the old rubber hose that connects the rear end to the rest of the brake, and it's clogged. That is the culprit. We didn't need another master cylinder.
Piece of daggone bullshit.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what I do like about that new master, better than the other one I made work, is that push rod actually locks in there. Versus with the way I had it all menageried up, the push rod could come out. Not that it ever would, but I like it better. The way I like this new MBM master. I actually got studs holding it in now. So anybody needing a nice disc drum manual brake master cylinder, there it is. Come get it. We'll put it in the MBM box and you can sell it as an MBM unit. We'll cake that thing full of black paint just how they do theirs. They call it rebuilt. Oh, we're gonna get that hose and Jezebel will have brakes finally. Alrighty guys, we are back and just finished up another video. So we're jumping between stuff. We got our hose in from Advanced Auto Parts. So I'm gonna put that on there and hopefully when Dad gets home we can get the back of this car bled. We ordered a vacuum bleeder kit from Jegs, and I don't know if I told you, but we got a different clutch master cylinder bore. We got a 7/8 bore, which should hopefully push more fluid and activate that clutch like it's supposed to. Give you a way stiffer pedal, but this guy likes a clutch that kicks back. Oh yeah. So we're going to be working more and more on Jezebel. When I get back from Indy, it's going to be roll cage, fixing the clutch, well, modifying the clutch, the master cylinder and all that fun stuff. So see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, that brake line's in and Dad and I just got done bleeding the brakes and we tried bleeding the clutch out, but it's the same feeling. So we got that bigger bore clutch master. We're hoping that'll take care of that issue. But this old MBM master cylinder, I'm not gonna praise it or hate it because our old master was probably fine. It was that one brake line, but we got damn good fluid to the back. We got really good fluid going to the front. I'm a little iffy on how I like this Willwood style proportioning valve. Not real sure about that yet. But we got brakes now, finally. What do you say about that, dude?
That's finally one project done, we'll move on to the next.
Except for I'm leaving for Indy. I figure once I get back from Indy, we can start messing with the roll cage. And whenever we get that relay from Chris, by the way, Chris, if you ain't mailed me that headlight relay, I need that. Once that relay's here and we get all that hooked up in the dash, then I can maybe put the headlight motor in, make sure everything works there. And then we can worry about, you know, putting the gauge cluster in and all the other stuff in the dash. And we can put the steering column in. And then the dash is done. And then we finish rewiring the whole engine bay, which won't take but a day because there ain't very much going on in the old engine bay. And, you know, front shocks, rear shocks.
You already got the alternator working.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's going to come together really fast. The only other big project I got left for Jezebel is I want to pull the Dana 60 back out and all new bearings. We're going to go to a green bearing setup, all new seals, and probably replace that ring and pinion. I got an extra 23, or yeah, I think it's 23 spline sure grip for it because it's a 68 and older Dana 60. So it's got the real coarse spline count and I got to keep that for my axles. And plus I like it better. So, but yeah. There's old Jezebel. You got anything else you want to add on this really long drawn out video that's about started out as us doing the header and then it became the giant brake debacle? You got anything you want to add, Dan?
Better top off your master cylinder.
Is that really all you got?
That's all I got.
Ah, good
I'm just
enough.
glad to be done with them brakes.
I know, me too. I'm glad they're working. We couldn't dairy throw a steering column in this thing and toot it around. We can tie a string to the carburetors and whoom, whoom.
Yeah, like that'd be safe.
You want to explain to everybody how we got your 49er running that one time when I took it for a first drive?
I don't use bale and wire.
We did use bale and wire. Actually, no, we didn't use bale and wire because bale and wire didn't, the bale and wire wouldn't work. It didn't have a good return. So I grabbed a piece of like regular wire, you know, copper insulated wire.
Oh, man.
And that's still hooked up to the carburetor. Yeah, I wasn't filming when we did it that day, but we got the old 49 GMC running, and I took a piece of wire, put it to the carburetor, a pair of vice grips to the transmission selector, no brakes, hardly any steering, and I tooted around. That's how it got to the backyard instead of pushing that son of a bitch. It got a little spooky trying to stop. You kill the engine, throw it in park, and hope to God you don't blow anything up. It was not my idea. It was mastermind right there. Well, story time's over, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. We're gonna clean up, put old Jezebel's hood back on her. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and we hope to see you in the next one. So take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That was really, you were right behind me. There was like no pause there.
They faded together.
Yeah, they faded. There was like my bye bye, and then your bye bye.
Bye.
Oh well, good enough.
I gotta move along.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.